Hello everyone. My name is Efruzhu. I am cancer theoretician. I have been declared free, highly, truly original idea that the completely solve the cancer disease problem. One Efruzhu cancer theory. This theory has 4 laws. 1. Mutations group identity. 2. Inadequate energy. 3. Chronic inflammation. 4. Normal DNA suppression. All over the world, scientists thinks cancer cell nucleus mutations origin comes from carcinogens and mutagens. But our theory, mutations group identity, comes from outside by macrophages. More than one macrophages, basis of chronic inflammation, transferred there's DNA segments. At the end, these mutations totally makes mutations group identity. Cancer cell has binary identity. One of them, original DNA, and other mutations group identity that comes from outside, binary dual identity. Show us different effective position. Mutations group identity, dominant and foreign origin, non-self character. Original DNA, normal DNA, self character. And passive character. This cell is governing by mutations group identity dominantly via sending from outside by macrophages signaling molecules. This mutations group identity determines aberrant signaling pathways and mutations receptors. cancer cell, upregulation, mutations group receptors, but suppression via inadequate energy, normal DNA, original DNA and activity, and promoter area, original DNA genes, hypermethylated. So, transcription expression, normal DNA, unsuccessful, normal signaling pathways, dependence of enough ATP level, so this cell, inadequate energy, ATP, adenosine triphosphate, so normal signaling pathways, thin pool, and normal wild receptors, down regulations. Chronic inflammation, very important point, second law, that poor conditional cell like oxidative stress conditional cell, aged cell, or other problems. This cell attractively may sending stimulation macrophages as phagocytic purpose. Very long time later, this relationship, macrophages pouring this chronic inflammation area, nitric oxides, cytokines, prostaglandines, and other signaling molecules sending continuously and step by step change it, firstly structural, then later functional change it. Normal DNA suppression, normal DNA, original DNA in the cancer cell suppressed, repressed, cause of unsuccessful activity, dependence of inadequate ATP. So, original DNA should not open it and unsuccessful expression, but mutations group identity, dominant, aberrant signaling pathways dominant via like bypass of normal original signaling pathways and dominant mutations receptors via normal receptors. So, a few main active foreign dynamics governing this cell. Cancer cell lost its original control. Original normal DNA has lost its control, and this cell is governing by mutations group identity. I would like to say again, mutations group identity should not belong to carcinogens and mutagens mutations. Just and dominantly, mutations group identity belongs to macrophages. More than one macrophages transferred their DNA segments, and these DNA segments pools designed new identity. Mutations group identity give cell, cancer cell, problematic poor conditional cell, that this cultural adaptation and this poor conditional cell identity renewal has been renewal, so binary dual identity cause dual functions, dual actions, dual binary dynamics. I mean this cell original DNA recombined like crossover, but this crossover super multiple crossover and very rich. So cancer cell powerful, high powerful and very rich identity cell than other normal mature cell. Mature cell may be suitable physiological process, but cancer cell higher than powerful these majority of our body cell. Our second declarated very important, highly original therapeutic suggestions. This is name of الطبيب cancer real therapy principles that have 12 different solutions of cancer cell problematic steps. For instance, hypermethylated or original DNA genes in the promoter area need to reduced or removed and rescued the silence position and reactivated, remove or reduced activity. Hypermethylated position we have to remove or reduce. We have to remove or reduce or decreasing upregulation of mutations receptors, and we need to increasing the normal wild mutations receptors. We have to reduce or remove nitric oxides and their radicals like peroxynitrite radicals. We have to suppress aberrant signaling pathways, guanylate cyclase pathway, because dominant on the cell activity, and normal signaling pathways passive because not enough ATP. We need to mutations group identity reduced, removed, or recorrelate between mutations group identity and normal DNA identity as physiologic feedback mechanism, and we have to rescue the cancer cell mutations group identity dominative character. We need to cancer cell anti-inflammation, remove, reduce chronic inflammation, and we need to new fuel, energy, molecular applications, and so on. We have been explained another citas of these etabipo cancer real therapy principles. Third and last, very important, highly, truly original medical applications. Two dynamics we need to: treatment way and medicine substance that suitable cancer cell rescued its problematic main conditions. We need to suitable treatment tactics that suitable of our natural condition, biological and herbal medicines. Together, our last activity will have been finished. Cancer disease, next decade fully finished, completely finished. Oh, cancer disease, any stage, not early diagnosis obligatory. Early diagnosis is not enough knowledge of cancer cell identity, molecular cancer cell identity. We have been explained and introduced all over the world. Our last activity name SCİENTİFİC cancer treatment and medicine. This last activity needs to next 10 years, next decades. We will have been finished completely this cancer cell, fully, completely finished next decade. Chemotherapy and radiotherapy, it's not suitable. Cancer cell reality problems and identity. All over the world, scientists thinks cancer cell enemy. Impossible. Cancer cell, our cell, not foreign cell. So this cell, like drug addiction person, just changed its identity, and this cells wants to help from us, that the cell need to rescue foreign control, mutations group identity, and vicious circle problematic condition. Thank you very much.